No. No. Where is it? Oh, hi guys. Welcome to the History Hunter. Are you ready? Today we're going to see part 2 of the fantastic German World War II artillery position. If you haven't seen part 1 first, you can see it here. You just click that there where it says more. Under there you'll find the link for part 1. Please watch it in full and get the context of what is happening here, because this is an amazing place. And now we're going to also take you to the main goal here, which was the German World War II fire and control bunker on the top of that hill, and that's gonna be spectacular. And by the way guys, do me a favor, do this, watch the video in full to help us with the YouTube algorithm. We are trying to fight back the fact that YouTube kind of doesn't promote this type of history that we are giving you, so do that and you're helping us out greatly. All right, let's see part 2 right now. Getting all the way to the cliff end here, we have to be very careful, because that's a 50-meter plus drop down there. Don't go out there, okay? But I cannot see the last. Could you please stay there, please? I'm just gonna check on the side here. It's supposed to be a 20-millimeter position here, but we really don't want to be too close to the cliff here, so we're just gonna leave that and we're going to continue and find another 15-centimeter gun position. Another one. What is it, Eagle Eyes?
Narrow track railroad beam.
See here? This is what the story started with.
Oh.
That's an ant's nest. They are going crazy.
Sorry.
But this thing here just tells you how much work it was, because the constructions up here needed sand, concrete and rebar and tons of labor. And that was the narrow track railroad system went all the way up to the hill here. That is pretty ridiculous, and that is why you find these beams still here laying around. How crazy is that? Seems to be one of the WWII again. See here? Yep. And this ravine is the direction where the soldiers came up. I think there's actually something there as well. So in here, let me show you. There's another one of these. See that? It's just a tiny little room like the other one. Could have been storage for munition as well as for the crews. And you see these sections here. They put them together, and then tons and tons and tons of rocks on top. Sometimes also concrete, depending on how much they had available. But that is pretty spectacular. Right in the middle of this forest. Yeah, there was another one here, and it's connected with a trench. You see that? It kind of has fallen down on itself, but you can see the trench leading up to the WWII position, coming down from the bottom here. And again, let me get that. That doesn't look safe. That doesn't look safe whatsoever. Oh, it's a machine gun position. Yep. It's a machine gun position right there. I think we might be able to get to the front there so I can show it to you. How cool. Yeah, you can see this is high terrain. High is vantage point. And you can see here, boom. This is to be able to protect your investment from rear attack. Wow, that is so cool. I can even see the spigot that the machine gun was attached to. Right there, a metal spigot. Look at that. You wouldn't know that was there if you didn't look for it. And now we know it's there. And it overlooked the whole valley down here. And this is where the enemy could come in attacking if they kind of took the land behind you, come up this road and then try to get the gun position. That could be troops coming right up here. But the Germans, they saw that and they made this thing here. Fascinating. I was just browsing around here, and suddenly, look at that. That is the barbed wire. We call them the triple piglets, or pig ears. These held the German barbed wires. Why is that just around here? Then I saw down. I see a huge ravine of some sort. And I'm thinking, is that a mountain system? The ones that I told you about? Is that a tunnel or whatever? And you can see here, here's one of these original ones. They're right here. That means they protected or cut off something. And holy moly, eagle eyes, there's a tunnel here. Right into the mountainside, but I think it could be flooded. But we have to get down here. But you can see these eagle eyes. This is for the barbed wire fencing system. Holy moly. Let's see if we can get down there and check out what that is. I think it's a mountain cave or tunnel system, but it looks very, very wet. Before we continue, I just want to say a massive thank you to all our Patreon team members. It is so greatly appreciated. You definitely know who you are, and we are collecting a lot of special material for your eyes only. But before we left, I also promised I'll make a shout out and I say thank you to all of you who helped us out with a super thanks and PayPal donation. And look guys, you are here with us. Each and every one of you helped us to come out to this location and find and share great history with all of you. And I thank you for letting me have the opportunity to take Eagle Eyes out there and share with all of you. And in a way, you are historical, because every time you see this video, you can see that you made that come true. So thank you for that. But not only that, quite a lot of you helped us out with a PayPal donation. And I just want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you who made this trip come true. The Great World War II Challenge Tour is really challenging. I can promise you that. We already wrapped up more than 25 explorers. And when you see them come out, you can really understand how tough it is to be out here. But you guys, you really did it so we can do this. So I thank you so much for your very, very kind support.
Thank you everybody for your very kind support to us.
Yes, absolutely. Let's continue this little explore here. Look there. One of them rusted off. I said to Eagle Eyes, do we bring it? No, it's too heavy. If you want it, it's here. Wow. That is very badly flooded. And I'm no. I've been into some hellish places on this journey. I'm not sure. No, it's way too deep. And that will stink up the camper van. That is pretty amazing that they had that here. But I'm not sure. We do this to try and localize the echo. And it doesn't, well, it doesn't go to the left, so it could be another entrance further over to the left. So we'll check out there. It's another fuel drum barrel thing there. But there is a lot of running trenches everywhere in the terrain. So I think this is where the troops could go up to the positions on the top. I'm not sure. And there's a huge pile of rocks there, so we're going to check that out. But we're going to go up, find the last 15 centimeter gun position, and also the incredible fire and control bunker on the top there. I didn't manage to finish my sentence, and I walked right into that. Climbed in. These walls are very thick, and the roof as well. But this, believe it or not, is an underground barrack. At least that's what I think it is, because it has windows to let some light in. On the floor, haven't seen too much stuff. It's a rubble pile there. Could have been wood here, and then they removed it after the war, or even concrete. I haven't got a clue. Actually, that looks like tiles, concrete tiles. Rubble pile. Okay. Interesting. A bit dusty. Sorry. Wow. It's huge. And it's like 2.5 meters on the between the floor and the ceiling. I think they had an oven right here, and that has been removed. Wouldn't you believe it? There's a wooden door there even. That is so crazy. Sorry. And there's the staircase to get in. That's not easy to see, to be honest. And here's a metal box. Wow, I do believe that could be the original door actually. That's been there for such a long time. There you go. Another surprise here at the coastal fortress. Eagle Eye is constantly looking for Hans Landa. He says he's been here. I'm not so sure. Nevertheless, Onwards and forwards. This is rather unique, guys. See here, the barbed wire fencing system. But this, just like the Germans left it, it's still installed in the hillsides here. See here, it's everywhere, absolutely everywhere, and they didn't even bother to remove it. The whole hillside is infested with this German World War II combat barbed wire. See that? It's in very, very good condition still, and it's been hanging here all the way since the last day that Hans and Wilfred and Karl was ordered to leave the place. And I wonder how many years it will still be here, right there. That is for me a very special thing, because it tells you that history can survive for quite a long time, and it's up to us to go out, share it, and then you can learn and enjoy from what we do. That, my friend, is a German World War II S-mine display, and we create and give them away to our Patreon team members. This is a German Soldatenheim little shadow box. This is a 9mm munition box. Everything here is original. These are artifacts from the Second World War, and we give them away to our Patreon team members. If you want to check out how to become a Patreon team member, there's a link here in the video description where it says more. Just click that, then you click the link for the Patreon, and then you'll see how you can become a Patreon team member, and you will in the end up with something absolutely spectacular, some small artifacts from the Second World War, and we will share history in a very special way together. Now we're going to go up to the top and check out the last 15cm gun position, and the views there is spectacular. But when we get up to the fire and control bunker, you're going to see that it's situated on such an absolutely incredible position, and the view up there is out of this world. It's just we have to walk for quite a bit to get there. This place was actually very vital for the Germans, because it protected a extremely important area of the waterways, and that is the waterways that leads into one of the biggest investments that the Germans did on the entire Atlantic wall. And it doesn't look like it when you walk in the forest there and you think there's nothing important here, but believe me, this place was very, very important for the Germans. And now soon you're going to be able to see something absolutely spectacular, and that is up there. Before we can get up there, we're going to check the 15cm gun position with the munition storage and everything, and that is right there. And the last one, that's a really, really tough climb to get up to be honest. So me and Elias, we were considering dropping to go up to it, but we'll see how tough we are. We are into the 6th hour of walking today. Yesterday was 24,000 paces. And I think today will be just as many. As you can see here, you have construction there. And now we're going to go into the gun pit itself. And it is stunning. This one is in much better condition. You can see the pit where that gun was assembled down into, and then it could swivel around. And you can see the munition storages here are huge.
Which type of gun do you have?
15cm here.
Snyder?
No, it's the SK. I can't remember. Oh, look here. See there? There's more of the electrical equipment. How cool is that? This one has the interior. This is a backlight kind of connector, and the cables coming in there. Only thing it's missing is the lid. See here? Just this tiny little room again, munition storage, and of course you got to see the view that Hans and Wilfred had when they were hunting the enemy out there at the waterline. I don't know what to say, guys, but I think that this is really, really spectacular. But wait till you get to the fire and control bunker, which you're going to do next. That is way off the scale. Walking here, I constantly start to ask myself, how do we get up there? It's so steep. Eagle eyes? How do we get up there? How do we get up there? That is so steep. Did they create a tunnel system down there? I think they very well could have done. Tunnel system and opening to get into the mountain up to the top. But did they? I do see something being done in the mountainside there. But if not, we really have to climb some stuff to get up there. Well, take that problem when you get there. Huge. Is that a bunker roof, Eagle Eyes? Is that a bunker roof? But how do we get up to the fire and control bunker? Oh, there you go. Very difficult. You can actually fall here and hurt yourself. What is this thing here? I don't know. But there's a huge ravine here, Eagle Eyes. Did they blast something here? Something was blasted right here.
Maybe
can you see that?
With the bridge.
No, there was a bridge.
Wait, how did you get up there then?
I don't know. How do we get up there? All right, I think we can find the solution somewhere down here in the ravine. At least that's what I'm hoping for, because that's a massive ravine down there. How do we do this, Eagle Eyes? Did they have a bridge that we can't see? Because that's going to be one heck of a climb if we have to go up there. Wow, this is intimidating. We actually cannot find a way up there. And that is much steeper than for comfort, Eagle Eyes, huh?
You can do it.
We might be able to do it, but there's something telling me that there is something going on there that we can't see yet. I'm just wondering what it is. Maybe there's some kind of path up here. You can see there are huge metal rods laying everywhere, and we think we saw a blasted bunker as well. But this place has got more here than we can see. But I don't know where it is. Okay, how do we get up there? We are just observing something insane here. See that thing there? That is a beam. That must weigh several tons. Why is it all the way up here on the mountainside? But we just can't find a safe route up there. You can see what we're up against. No, we have to go another way, because that was a failure. But that huge beam is like 500-600 kilos at least. How did that get there? That is very strange. It could have been from a blast of something. You think you can get up here, Eagle Eyes? Try here?
Let me do it first.
I think we could try here. Wow, this is steep. We hope we're going to find a better way down, because this was actually not in the plans. Just wait a second, Eagle Eyes, wait for me. See all of this? That is not natural. They hollowed out the mountain on the top, dropped down the cutouts here, and that is what is inside this mountain. I'm going to show you the entrance, and then we're going to go to the top of the fire and control bunker. But this is where they emptied out the what they blasted on the top, and you're going to see the entrance area, and then we go to the top, as I said. We think there is a fire and control bunker entrance in the mountainside further below here, but of course it will be 100% for sure shut. And I think that is the actual entrance to the mountain complex inside. When we go up to the fire and control bunker, you can understand that the crews, they came in here, it's been completely filled in, and the opening to get into the mountain feature is just about right here, but now you can't access it because it's been filled in. Wow, have to be very, very careful here, because we are on a very steep slope still, but it's getting safer as we go. Oh, that's a shit. I just put my hand in ants nest. Did you see that?
I can see where you put your hand.
Oh my goodness.
I can see they're going crazy.
I put my hand into that, and there were suddenly 50 more.
Did they bite you?
They bit me, I can promise you. Wow. There we are. Here you can see the camouflage canvas cables are actually still hanging down from the mountainside. Can you see that? that is really, really interesting to see. And then you can see you have the fire and control bunker. That is spectacular. All right, we're just gonna have a look around and see if we can see anything when it comes to details, but so far just looks like this little tiny thing here on the top, but we go around it and check it out. We can't see any entrances or anything, but what we can do is to take you up to the highest position on the island, on this area, coastal fortress, and this is the fire control bunker. And this is where the communication crew would be, and what they would do is to take and receive and send signals inside here. There would most likely be a rangefinder, and they could have very powerful optics and all of that. The communication equipment may be attached there, and the task was basically pretty simple. They had huge radars, small Dora radars, they had binoculars, rangefinders, and there were crews all over this area. There are 7 more installations and fortresses around here, and they all had one purpose: to prevent the enemy from passing by here. And there are also torpedo batteries and all kinds of crazy stuff going on here. So what a absolutely spectacular location this is, and I'm so happy that me and Eagle Eyes had the opportunity to take you out here and just let you see the magnificent nature and of course also the history. Thank you so very much everybody for being here.
Thank you so much guys for helping us out and letting us go out there. Thank you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Ah, there it is. A German chess piece that the soldiers used. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please help us to reach more people by this super thanks feature here. That is your opportunity to help us to get some gasoline into the fuel tank of the camper van and go out and find and share even more. And if you checked out that Patreon thing, you can get and become the future keeper of some beautiful World War II artifacts, because we give them away to our supporters. This little piece here is going to be used in a special video coming up later. Thank you for watching the video in full length. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and in that way we will be out there and do even more. I'm going to continue this little project here, and I will definitely meet you out there in the next one. So in the meantime, stay safe, keep smiling, and before you know it, I will see you out there.